officially had my first kiss.
They're learning. I think you're gonna feed this one.
8 crowns, please.
8 crowns.
Kids found a little dog that looks just like Sunny.
You did it! So we're getting ready for the moose safari. The moose?
Do they bite me? Did they train them?
They won't bite you. You'll be safe.
They do tractor pulling all of these.
You can't get out?
And you can sit up top. But we heard that you get to interact with the moose a little better from down here, so that's what we're gonna do. A perk of coming with a large group is we got our own cart all to ourselds.
I heard we get to kiss the moose.
You used to be able to kiss the moose. I'm not making any promises.
Okay, you might be able to kiss a moose. Do you want to kiss a moose?
Yeah. It's like truth or dare. Have you kissed like 2 truths and a lie? It could be my truth that I think is a lie.
There you go, you're planning ahead.
Exactly.
Hannah, have you kissed a moose?
I have, yes.
Oh!
So while they were giving us instructions about the moose that we will be interacting with, they reminded us that the moose are one of the most dangerous animals here in Sweden. If you get out of the cart, they view you as a threat, and they can kick and stomp.
Look at the deer.
There's all the deer.
Oh, look at the last one. He's like, I'll follow those. It just passed. And goes to the other van.
It's looking for the food.
Passing out the potatoes.
Is it actually safe to give a moose a kiss?
We'll have to find out.
I have short ones.
I got the kiss.
I want a kiss. I got a kiss.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Isaac's going for it. Ah! You're supposed to lean forward, not back. Just hand him.
I'm petting a moose.
I got a baseball. Okay, way over here. You're gonna have to go backwards for me.
You're sitting on
Okay,
my potato.
okay.
You gonna give him a kiss?
No kisses from me. Just feeding.
Some more.
Give him one kiss.
Come on, Mom, give him a kiss.
Nope.
I already gave him a kiss. It was like a smoochie. Yes, I know.
Uh-oh, she's doing it.
He doesn't want to.
No, he'll do it. Just lean out.
I think he's drooling.
Oh. Go ahead.
Lean forward. Lean forward.
Lean forward,
You were so close. You almost did it.
I'm proud of myself for being able to feed them. This is already outside my comfort zone.
That was some smart tactics.
Oh, there we go.
I got so much of its slobber on my lips. Well, I officially had my first kiss. They must love them.
Janae's feeling a little intimidated. She doesn't want them to get close enough to eat her face. I respect that.
But it's just scary, and I just want to pet it. So can you make it so I can just pet it?
Eat all of mine.
Oh. Good job, Janae.
Try feeding it. Try feeding it. Come on.
You just stick it out and just hold on to it.
There you go.
You did it! Good job, Janae. Now hold your arm out.
What's its name?
Good job. So the moose don't have teeth on the front like a horse does, so they can't bite you. Their teeth are in the back for chewing. So it's just their big lips are coming out and grabbing the food.
It's not coming over here.
He's gonna look like a horse.
Just a kiss for funsies.
Oh, look at it.
Can we wash our hands once we get back?
Yeah, they're a little greasy. We can wash our hands and then we can toast. No, no solver.
Yeah, you're gonna have. Oh, that surprised me.
Kendra's reactions are the best.
I startle easily. How long does moose live?
It depends. In here, it's maybe like 14 maybe. If you like drive on the road and see a moose, it's probably like at most 10 years old.
They're climbing up on the top. Okay, they're getting ready to go, so everyone stay seated, seating.
I love it up here. Now they're some people, sorry.
Those babies are 3 weeks old. I'm really glad we got to come at a time when they're little babies.
Yeah.
Now we're in line to wash our hands.
I want to wash my mouth too. Me too.
So we bought hot dogs. So Isaac got a moose hot dog. A moose dog.
Does it feel a little bit cruel?
It's kind of sad to eat a moose.
It does. Apparently moose are hunted here and a very common meat, but it's not common for us. It's a little out of our norm.
This reminds me kind of milking a cow.
Goodness, this is genius.
The ketchup udder.
And instead of having it sit there, so you have to turn it over and let it drip down.
Gravity.
It's always there.
This mustard is so good.
You like the mustard? There's something about a fire roasted hot dog that's just really good. That's a big bite.
What a bite.
Is it good?
It's harder having a regular mouth.
That is harder. Isaac's moose dog is done.
Pretty good.
You liking it?
Yeah.
We're gonna go into the petting zoo.
It is.
Janae really wants to feed this little baby goat.
Not for you. Baby. Baby.
They're learning. The baby's learning how to fight. Look! And here's the pig. Leave the pig alone. The way that the pecking order works, they know that they don't get their turn. Everyone's trying to feed the baby goats, but oh, you finally got it to come. Go, get it, Laura. Oh, I got scared. Enjoy feeding it.
Last time we were here,
I think you're gonna feed this one. They have decided you will feed them. Ooh, they're fighting over a big bunny in here too.
Try some. It's a gooseberry soda. It tastes like kiwi to me, kind of.
I like it.
I love gooseberry. I'm scared I'm gonna go sideways on this.
really good.
Isaac,
We're rewatching the videos.
of Isaac getting like kissed. He was just completely engulfed by the moose.
It's so fun.
Oh my goodness.
Sometimes one of the best things is rewatching the videos from the experience. You get to like relive it, and you notice things you didn't notice.
And his mouth is open.
Because his potato is hanging down.
He wasn't sticking it out. It was just like this. And so then the moose had to really come up.
Why are you pulling back?
So there's people here that are getting ready to leave on their bicycles. They're doing long distance
They're all packed
bicycling.
up. It looks like they've got all their gear, and I'm like, Jeremy, you want to do that someday? He looks at me. Come on, you know you do.
Yeah, okay, we can do it. The adventures you dragged me on.
So impressive. I'll let you get electric one.
Okay. That's called a motorcycle.
I think another good adventure for our family would be to do like some huge bike adventure. We need to wait a couple years.
You've also talked about big hiking adventures. Like
This is not our last
Hike
adventure.
up the,
what's the Pacific Trail thing?
what's it called?
No, the Appalachian Trail is the one I've talked
could
about
do-
doing.
The Pine Cone Delivery.
Oh, I'm so glad we've got pine cones over here.
And dump.
So, did you know that wheelbarrows sometimes you push? Yeah, like that. There we go.
But I'm too little, look.
You're too big. It's too little. You throw pretty far. Just got a good arm.
Janae requested this song by Justin Bieber.
Beaver.
She always calls him Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber. Family theme song.
Yes, I am. Swear I'll do the best I can. Say I'm not going.
So we rented a 9-passenger van here just because that was the option we could get that fit our family. And I am loving it. It is the best ever. So we've got 3 seats across the front. So I get to sit right next to Jeremy, which is nice and cozy. Isaac's up front with us. And then everybody in the back gets a buffer seat in between them.
They can't touch each other. That's
It
important.
is the happiest car ride ever. There's plenty of storage and buffer seats are so important. Everyone just gets their own space, and I think we need a 9-passenger van now.
Great.
Maybe we need like a 16-passenger bus so everyone can just like
have their own row.
Yeah. Maybe.
So before we go to the cabins, we're stopping at a big grocery store to pick up the food while we're here. Janae has been carrying money around.
Is this it?
Yeah.
Janae gave us the answer. She had the money to get the cart. It has to be the right size. That's so funny.
So Janae's been carrying around this little wallet with all these little Swedish coins, and we come to the grocery store and you have to use a coin to unlock the shopping cart. So Hannah picked out the right coin and Janae saved the day.
If I didn't bring my wallet, if you didn't say yes for me bringing my wallet, then we wouldn't be able to have a cart.
You saved the day.
Yeah.
It's found a little dog that looks just like Sunny.
That was actually kind of painful.
I know.
I remember Sunny.
Sunny looks too much like him. They have these darling little mini carts.
So I can put my stuff that I want to buy in here.
Yes, or you can help me shop. This store is giant. It's like a Walmart inside with all sorts of different things.
So the reason it's so busy here is that the big Swedish holiday of the summer solstice, what is it called? Midsummer? It's happening in just a couple days, and so it's way more busy.
Midsummer.
Midsummer. Look, the potatoes. They come in the dirt. Perfect.
What are those?
Potatoes and dirt.
Those are potatoes?
Yeah.
Those aren't.
Yeah, those are potatoes. Janae wanted to buy Tic Tacs with her own money.
8 crowns, please.
8 crowns.
Thank you. You get money back.
You get money back? Ooh.
You want this?
Yes, she does.
Yes, of course. And you have more money over there.
Look, it came out here. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
We got it.
Laura and I just had quite the adventure. We ran back to just get 1 or 2 things that I had forgotten, and so we had to check out on our own. We did self-checkout because I thought that would be easy, but I couldn't figure it out. So we started watching the person in front of us, and then we said, excuse me, you know, can we watch you? We don't understand how this works. And he was so kind, and he said, yes, let's just do it together. And so he helped me get my machine set up and going, and he was just so helpful. So you guys, when I ran back to get something, just Laura and I was asking a worker for some help, and then I looked over and this Swedish man was smiling at me. And he said, hey. And I said, hey. And I just looked at him and he just looked at me. I was like, why does this guy look familiar to me? I should know no one here. And guess who it was?
Hannah's dad.
It was Hannah's dad.
Wow.
Hannah's dad was in there, and so then I visited with him for a few minutes. But it was so fun to run into somebody at the grocery store. Like I felt like a local.
That's incredibly, that's amazing.
Right?
We know one other person.
We're not even in the same town anymore.
The eel catcher.
Yes. So the eel catcher was at the grocery store, and it was fun to visit with him and say hello. But I felt like a local, just like running into people. Like, oh yeah, totally from around here. Just kidding.
All right, this is where we'll be staying for the next couple days.
That's the ocean.
Wow.
That's the ocean. Right there.
I love that.
Yep, there's parks right there.
Oh my goodness, Hannah. This is so beautiful.
So we're getting all set up in here, and it's starting to rain, and it's such a delightful noise on the tin roof here.
This is just beautiful.
Yeah.
I can't believe this view. I can't wait to go down there when it's done raining.
You're cute. Did you know that?
Do you know the doggy's name?
Nope.
Lufsen.
Oh.
Lufsen. Lufsen. All right, you wanna go play at the park more?
Tack så mycket. Inga problem.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So they have these fun parks here right by the cabin. They have a spot for playing football.
I'll be
What are you reading?
Oh, The School for Good and Evil #3.
Fun. Do you like it? Oh. Janae wanted to take the camera into the pirate ship.
So there's these slides at the park club. That's my dad. And now I'm gonna go up. Woo! Hi everyone. Which way are we going?
Where do you want to go?
I just tried fish eggs.
Yeah, that's
We
caviar.
tricked her into trying it. Yeah, why is it called caviar?
I don't know, that's just the fancy name for it. What'd you think?
I love caviar.
It kind of scared me when they told me what it was, but then, I don't know, it just tasted salty.
It's a very common spread here in Sweden. All right, so they're doing their hide and seek game again. Here goes Caleb and Josie on the scooters. All right, Elise has a rain jacket. That'll help pull it around your face.
Janae made a discovery.
I found a little snail.
That's not a snail, that's called a slug.
Can I hold the slug?
No, slugs are not for holding. So slugs make a slimy trail after them and they don't have a hard shell. You know how snails and hermit crabs have hard shells?
Mm-hmm.
But they move super slow like a snail. On my evening walks with Hannah, I've absolutely loved seeing lots of snails and slugs. I don't know, they completely intrigue me, but apparently Janae hadn't seen one. Wait till she sees a big one, because this is just a little tiny thing. This is pretty impressive. Janae, you can't get on Daddy's side.
No, you need help.
No, you can eat. All right, they're trying to see how they can even it out.
We have the perfect.
And so the Saab is like the one and only car that he believes in.
So they're talking about the book that Jeremy and I both started listening to on Audible, but then he's raced ahead of me.
Yeah,
I'm way
almost
far
done.
behind. Okay, pronounce the title for me again.
En man kallad Ove.
Yeah, a man called Ova is the way that they say it in English.
Jeremy's almost done.
Or a man called Otto
That's what the
is
movie
the new
is.
movie that I'll have to watch when I'm done with the book.
What book have you been listening to?
Pippi Longstockings and Ramona the Pest.
Great books. So we're leaving from dinner. And Elise, what did you discover?
I've been wearing my shirt backwards all day without noticing.
Well, none of us noticed either.
I didn't notice. Well, I put my clothes on half asleep this morning.
We were in a big hurry too. Luckily, that shirt looks good forwards and backwards. It's really not fair of me to show Jeremy sleeping right now. He's taking the tiniest little cat nap and he has been working constantly. We loaded up and left my friend's house and arrived at her cabin, which is this super fun family campground, and we are here to celebrate midsummer. He's done so much loading and unloading today and getting everything set up, and then he watched the kids at the playground while my friend and I went on a walk, and she showed me all the different parts of this campground. So they've been coming here for years and years, and it is just such a beautiful and family-friendly space. The kids have been exploring on scooters with their friends. I think I saw Laura and her friend having a little picnic. The park is just right outside our door, so they just have a lot of freedom here, which is really nice. I want to show you around the little cabin because we have it all set up. So this campground is a mix of tent camping and motorhome camping and cabins. So the cabin has this covered room that is surrounded in doors that open so you can get tons of airflow. It's got this seating area and the couch. One of our kids is gonna be sleeping right there. So then you come through into the main cabin, and to the right is this kitchen, which has everything that we need. I loved the size of the refrigerator and freezer, and it's even got all this storage for the food we got. Then there's another eating area, and this day sofa that will pull out to be a bed for Laura and Janae. We've got a room for 2 of our kids. There's even storage like under the beds, which is super convenient. And there's a room for Jeremy and I, and a bathroom. The campground has all the rest of the facilities that we'll need. There's even a little laundromat we're gonna get to use another day. There's a few restaurants. There's some, what is it called, mini golf. There's a bunch of different little playgrounds. There's some beaches. The kids are gonna have a great time exploring.
Good night. Treehouse out.
we are in a giant house. Here's how tall Laura is.
It is tiny down here.
Hey, Mommy.
If he's stuck, then we're all stuck.
This is the fluffiest thing I've ever seen.